Welcome to the West Texas town of El Paso, the Sun Bowl, and home to the UTEP Miners, and it's always a pleasure to come out this way, and we're certainly excited about the game we have in store. And the Miners will kick it away to start us off. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Makes the grab on the left. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Makes the grab over the middle. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Trying to impose their will with the run. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play-action game.
Turning on the Jets. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Using his legs, it's Robertson. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Back to throw, it's Bullock. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
I think as a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? 3rd down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
They'll run it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. Just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
It is good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute and put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
So UTEP's offense will go to work for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games.
It's a running room. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thomas. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Miners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Look out, he's got room. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
A lot of times on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second, maybe a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easily.
And the Miners are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. They'll run the screen. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Smith. Quick step and go. At the 35, he's got room. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Handoff from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They'll run play action. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarter.
A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And guys, that 3 ball has us all tied up here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got a chance. Wide open
Oh, get out the way.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Give to the single back. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, it's Bullock. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game. Running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got his man in the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll run it with Wilson. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Miners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. They've got the screen set up. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Miners are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Back to pass, it's Nelson. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Miners will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Now on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll leave it with the lone back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Oh, he's got some space. At the 20. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Colorado State is being humbled today. There's no other way to safe. A complete and thorough thumping. They're trailing by 28 to Texas Tech. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wilson on the carry. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Defense is about firing off, getting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
To the air, it's Nelson. Fires left. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Miners will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, I find it hard-pressed. They're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in the stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
Tight end now in motion. Quick handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Back to pass. It's Bullock. Fires deep toward the end zone.
Oh, he fucking pushed me.
Intercepted.
You
I'll tell you something,
bitch.
in college football, you're lucky.
He fucking pushed me. Watch this shit. No, he didn't push me. What the fuck was that? That's gay. Put that
2
away.
interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Finds his man. It's Wilson. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game as a head coach.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. catch in the middle. It's Odom. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like El Paso.
Just about set to get this second half underway. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job. Kickoff team, everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Bullock. Forced out of the pocket. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Finds the tight end. Made a defender miss. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The Miners, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Miners line up to punt it away.
Sweet.
And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. The give to the tailback.
So slow.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Gets rid of it.
Oh my goodness. Why can't I do that? Why can't I make plays like that?
Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. to throw. It's Nelson. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Keep it on the ground. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on.
He's loose. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And these are the ones that they just add up, and they're so frustrating for a defender. Trust me, I'm a defensive guy. It's just annoying. You get him in third and medium. They're going to pass the football. You play the pass well, but, man, does he have a good feel. And he just pulls it down, and it's almost like he knew exactly where he had to get. Smart.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on the play.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. That lead has been sliced to 7, and now they'll try to put something together here. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The offense changing the play. Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down. Because the RPO game...
Pulls it in on the right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Dropping back, it's Bullock. Here's the heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Looking to fire. Rifles it down the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Pulls it in. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Well, this offense is giving a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity, because first and second down...
They're about equal to me.
With that huge completion to now set up a manageable fourth down opportunity
to
keep this drop.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. They'll ride him out of bounds.
For now. Start saying crazy shit. I'm gonna mute it.
Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. The lone back's got it.
I don't understand all these. I got people playing that I've never seen before.
They can really be aggressive
Givens,
after that last play in 2nd and 3.
I don't know who Givens is. Jeez, just get to the screen.
Eighth play of the drive coming up. Dropping back, it's Bullock. Here comes the heat. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Leaves it with the running back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
Oh.
And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He'll step out of bounds right in the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. The Miners come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
You spread me out, I'm going to speed you up. Nice job. They go empty. Nobody in the backfield to help the quarterback block. A linebacker comes right up the gut, gets to the quarterback, gets him on the ground.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in. It's Odom. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Catch in the middle, it's Odom. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Smith. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Miners come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And his throw is incomplete.
How about the difference a week makes for this QB? Last week, man, the completion percentage way down. Just wasn't consistent, wasn't in good rhythm. Right now, looks like he's in total control, and this offense is moving at a way better pace.
I don't know how to stop it. I mean, it's just...
The Miners are in the hurry
It's
up.
ridiculous.
They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Miners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Under fire. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. They'll bring him down at the 15-yard line as he made some hay after picking off that pass.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Using his legs to buy some time. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Bullock. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up.
Their guys are a lot slower than mine, yet they will have no separation. It's crazy. Zero separation. My wide receiver is like a 90, 91 speed, and that cornerback is like an 85 speed, and I get zero separation.
Change this route. Off the play fake. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Dead.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The sack by the defense forces fourth down and a punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield.
No.
The give is to Taylor. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them, they're down.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Makes the grab, it's Brown. There he goes. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
It's not gonna fucking stick.
The Miners have it with a 1st and 10. Unloads quickly. Turning it on.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep them in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Throws toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the pass is incomplete.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They get through and it's blocked. And they got it. Turns it on down the left side. He's at the 30. 10. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. That one will put a little extra distance, give them a little cushion down the stretch.
And there was a little bit of hope, but you just snatched it away with that touchdown. This game is now over.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Georgia is currently up big at this moment, so much so they're on the verge of getting Uga the rest of the day off. They're up by 19 over Alabama. Games like these just mean more.
And here's a fumble way behind. Oh, break out the oxygen tanks. Defense trying to take it back. And they are in for the score here late in the fourth quarter.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you, they knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping two hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
He's able to grab the football in the hands.
One was one way, one was the other way. They both went in the same
fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Back to throw, it's Nelson. That's reeled in, it's Odom. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Pocket breaking down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with the tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Man, what a throw. Under duress, getting hit as you throw, and he's been sacked several times today. I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make plays for this offense.
Gets it to him on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Now the play fake. Gets it out fast. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Man, and this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. You get the stop here. I'm down multiple possessions. Do I kick it now because it's a hard 4th down, or am I putting the foot on the pedal and staying aggressive to try to get a touchdown?
They got him. The pressure got home, and the defense makes sure this drive comes up empty.
Man, that stings. You go all the way down the field, you get a 4th and goal situation, and the offense comes up small. The defense gets this.
Oh, a lot of space. It's a seam wide open. He's inside the 40. The 20. He's at the...
I think I needed that. Oh, goodness, I needed that.
Touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. He wants a big play here late. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. Just complete and utter dominance, and this one outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal